in a low-scoring game like that, Thomas's three-pointer, the one he banked in, it felt like it was worth 9 points. What did it feel like? Did it feel like a big moment for the team?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were we needed points, and I mean, I don't know if you call it glass, but yeah, I mean, we'll take any points in a low-scoring game. So, yeah, good shot by Tom, I guess.
If both of you guys could take a crack at answering this. Oftentimes in games, you've had other people kind of stepping up. In the first half, you guys pretty much carried the team offensively. I think you scored 25 of the team's first 40. Did it feel like a night where, as the more veteran guys, you needed to play a bigger role?
It's always a night where veterans have to step up. It's a matter of the younger guys following the lead. That's the only question that's aboard. But I thought they responded. Most of them responded today, and reason why we're here tonight right now.
Yeah, I mean, a time where anybody can step up for us is big. I mean, we kind of just take the shots where they come. I mean, whoever's open, just take an open shot. I mean, we'll take the best shot we could get. So, but yeah, just trying to step up and try to lead the guys. I mean, I know it's not an ACC game, but Stony Brook's a capable team of beating anybody. They play Providence close, so I'm just trying to step up and show the guys how it's done.
How frustrated do you guys get by the offensive inconsistency? I think you scored 14 points in the first 5.5 minutes of the game and 14 points the rest of the half.
I mean, that's something we knew coming into this year we're going to face. So we just keep working at it, and we keep taking steps till we figure it out.
I mean, it wasn't both. It was in the 2%.
You gotta say something.
Yeah, I mean, like Mamadi said, we're just gonna keep working at it. We take our open looks, and if they don't fall, we just try to get a stop on the other end. But just always take the open look, and we know we put in the work, so we just gotta keep shooting.
You deal with it every year, but the exam break and coming back from it, how challenging is it to go through that academically and then have to come back and play your first game in 10 days?
Well, as the oldest guy on the team, I've done it for 5 years now. Hey, leave me alone. I've done it for like 5 years now, and I'm used to it. So, I'm good. I always knew that, I have to be focused right after a game or anything. Like, it's putting the switch on and off, knowing when to do that. For the younger guys, it's a little harder because they're new to the system, they're new to everything. But for him, it's probably like the same thing. He's been through it last year, so.
Yeah, I know you played for a stretch last year with the cast and went through all that and the quick recovery. Did Braxton ask you any questions? You guys have any discussion about kind of getting used to that, or have any advice for him?
Yeah, just tell him to not get discouraged. I mean, he's playing with one hand, so just try to help the team in any way. I mean, we're a team, unity, one of the pillars. So just trying to help the team in any way possible. And if he makes a mistake, just make up for it on the next play. Just don't get too hard on himself, and try to. It'll make him thankful for sure. But yeah, just tell him to keep his head up.
Mamadi, for both of you, Mamadi, I think last game you had several turnovers. Kihei, you had several tonight. Is there a fine line between trying to kind of fix the offense and lead the offense, trying too hard? Like, what's kind of leading to some of those turnovers, you think?
No, I just think self-conflicting errors on my part. I mean, ball security is a big part of our just the way we play. So just trying to take care of the ball. Just don't be careless. And just play the game. I mean, I know it's my first time really just running the one, but it's no excuse for being a point guard.
Going back to the Braxton stuff, when you were talking to him about the wrist and everything, you kind of downplayed how much it impacted you last year when you first came back. Looking back on it now, how hard was it for you?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to bring up the ball. I mean, I had to bring up the ball last year with one hand, so he's got a break on that. But yeah, I think he's been shooting it well in practice. I mean, it was his first game back, but I thought he's looked really well, really good in practice. So it's one game. I mean, tell him to keep his head up and just move on to the next game.
Mamadi, how helpful is it for you when Jay Huff gets hot like he was at the end? Does it make it easier for you? What does it do for you?
It definitely makes it easier for me. I'm able to make more. I'm able to do more things, and I don't get to get doubled or tripled anymore, which is great for me. And if they double me, I'm able to see the court and hit guys like him or Jay. I think I had Jay on one of them. Did he make it? No, I that's the one he missed, but it was a foul. Yeah, he got fouled. So he opens up a lot of things for me.
Tomas had a big shot, but early on it was Mamadi and Kihei kind of carrying the load, and I know they're the most experienced guys. Is it comforting to have guys with that much playing experience who can kind of take over and handle things for a stretch?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's big to have guys with experience, period, whether they're scoring the ball or not. And I mean, luckily we have guys that can score the ball, which is obviously big when we go in scoring droughts. So
Your minutes have varied over the course of your career. They've varied some this year. How have you dealt with that? You seem to be the same guy when you come in here and talk to us, regardless of how much you played.
I mean, it's just the way it is kind of sometimes, and you got to be ready for whatever you're given, whatever opportunities you earn. So. It's risky.
Stony Brook's coach mentioned that one of perhaps the thing that he admires most about your team is its just consistency of approach defensively, even when it's not going well offensively. How long does it take to develop that mindset? Not just each season. I mean, I know it's a program tradition, but each season to develop that.
I mean, some of that's just not beating it into us, but like metaphorically beating it into us during practice.
Understood.
Yes, drilling it in. There we go. That was a much better word. I mean, it's just repetitions, and it's just it is a culture thing. I mean, the first years learn that very quickly when they get here. So, I mean, it takes its time, obviously, but I think just with the way our team has been over so many years, it's just the way things are here.
Cody has shown some flashes, especially in transition, with some of this length and leaping ability. Have you helped him at all with some of those dunking skills? And then also, what does that bring on defensively when he's 6'7", he can get his arms in the lane?
I've tried to teach him as best I can. I personally think he's had it in him, and I think sometimes it's just been a matter of him getting the opportunity to do it. I was very impressed with the alley-oop today. That was really cool. And then, I think it might even get him going a little bit defensively, which is always big.
Where have you seen Braxton in terms of practice, like how far back, how good he looks or comfortable, and how important will getting him all the way back be for you guys offensively?
I mean, he's been working a lot. When he couldn't practice, he was doing as many drills as he could and staying conditioned as well as he could, which is hard to do when you're injured. But I mean, he's done it very well. He's handled everything really well, which is impressive. So.
With under 6 minutes left, it was a 5-point game. You had back-to-back baskets. Were you concerned at all that it was still that close, or do you even think about things like that?
I mean, concerned in that we needed to make sure they didn't come back a little bit. But I mean, we've been in positions like that before. In the way our games go, there's times where a lead that might be smaller for some teams is certainly a bigger lead for us because of just the way we defend.
Jay, we've asked you a lot about strength gains while you're here. What about stamina gains? Do you feel different out there for longer stretches now that you're playing 20, 25 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes a night?
Yeah, I mean, I think in the past that was sometimes a struggle for me because of my minutes were kind of up and down, and more so like regardless of whether they were up or down, it was like not as much as I'm getting now. And so I think that just comes with the territory of playing for that long. You kind of get used to it.